everyone, to Jerry World, AT&T Stadium and the home of the Southwest Classic, and fans have been filling this place up for the past few hours, wrapping up the tailgates and fired up for what ought to be a sensational clash. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 18th ranked team in the land, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Razorbacks will put toe to leather and we'll get started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Texas A&M's offense takes the field for the first time today. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. The give to the tailback. And stampeding through the defense. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space.
Really good looking run there. This guy reminds me a little bit of an old Texas A&M Aggie great, Leland McElroy. He was so dangerous in space. It was so difficult to bring down to the ground. All 11 guys on defense had to rally to the football. This guy has a little bit of that too. If they can find more creative ways to get this guy out in the open field, watch out, because he's a home run waiting to happen.
3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Quick completion on the out route. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fires deep toward the end zone. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Texas A&M. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So it's an 80-yard drive, and the score comes on a touchdown pass covering 28 yards. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Razorbacks offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And you'd better be sharp throwing the football to the outside, Jesse, because both of these teams have lock-up corners.
And they're really good at baiting you into throwing their way as well. You got to be careful. And, David, I like these guys, too, because they're not afraid to get their face in the fan and support the run game.
No doubt. And it's fun because when you're a defense and you can shut down half the field, you can do so many different things to give other guys help because you trust these guys on an island outside.
After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Dropping back, it's Green. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. Looking for space, it's Moss. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Trying to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Wants to fire on second down. Wide open downfield. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. Texas A&M going quickly.
Nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are in zone coverage. And just a really nice job by the QB locating his guy and making an accurate throw.
He's looking for a man on second down. Makes the grab, and he's dragged down. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. He's looking to throw. Got it set up on the outside. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Looking to the big tight end. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Grabbed behind the line, it's Stevens. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. The Razorbacks look to keep this drive humming. He'll pull it on the read. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Give to the running back. They're just trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. Now facing a 3rd and long. Pocket starts to collapse. And he can find a receiver, and down he goes.
And that is your job. The O-line has to protect the quarterback. That's the most important position on the field. You got to make sure you keep him upright. You got to do a better job.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. And it's right down the boulevard.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. He'll bring it out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. They'll try the run. Pushes forward for 3 out to the 13. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Wegman. Unloads to the wideout. And he dropped it, just didn't hook the thing all the way in. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. He's going to throw deep right side. Wide open, he makes the catch. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. He knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Texas A&M going up tempo. Now from inside the red zone. Makes the grab. It's Tees. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. And the Aggies will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll go to the air. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Takes the handoff. It's Moss. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Cutting it close now with 3rd and goal upcoming. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Aggies. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. USC has the lead right now, but kind of fittingly, the men of Troy have been in a battle today. They're up by 7 over Michigan. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. The RPO fired complete to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Looking to throw, it's Green. Extending the play. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Got his man quickly. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him too. Give to the single back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete downfield. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Razorbacks have this offense rolling. He'll do it himself. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Wide out in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And the Razorbacks get enough for the 1st down. 8th play of the drive coming up. Leaves it with the back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On the ground, it's Green. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this 1st quarter. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. They came out and jumped on them early in the 1st. Let's take a break and look at the 1st quarter stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. They get him after he picked up 5 and got him inside the red zone down to the 16. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, it's Green. Took a shot as he threw. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the 1st down? No movement from the field goal unit. The offense is out there to try to keep this drive alive on 4th down. The Razorbacks brought to the ground, but not before picking up the 1st. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the end zone. And he intercepts it.
You got to be sharp in the red zone. You can't turn the football over in the red zone. You got to be crisp. You got to be on time. You can tell the QB wasn't on time. The defender made him pay. Nice interception, stealing points now off the board.
Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Dragged down at the 30 after a 5-yard gain. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Great to have perfect blocking, but you can also make your own, and that's exactly what he does, getting it up to the 36. Looking for space, it's Moss. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going for the big play. What a grabble on the left sideline. Got the foot down in a strong throw. Put it right on the money. Touchdown, Aggie! And they take it in for 6 more points. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Well, as a defense, you know you're going to see the go-route, especially against this guy. He does it to defenses, it seems, every single week, and so they're not able to get back deep enough to get run by. He makes the catch and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top, because this guy's speed is a problem.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the move from inside his 5. Slips through the line. Got a little room. Can they catch him? He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Arkansas. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense, we always talk about offense, but man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point pulls them closer. It's 24-10. So a dynamite play there, 99 yards. He took it back for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Leaves it with the running back. Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Scanning the field, it's Wegman. Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. 3rd down coming up after that completion. They'll go with a direct snap. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Looking for a block. It's Sategna. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Here comes the offense on first down. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Anthony. And the defense drags him down. Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. And the Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Nice move to stay on his feet. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. The give to the lone running back. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Wegman. Looking deep down the right side. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. He leaves it with his back. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Getting some heat. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
And that's what this defense needs to get going. You've given up a bunch of touchdowns. You haven't been great early, but now you finally get some pressure, get the quarterback to the ground. Now maybe start turning this defense around.
The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. He's got great speed. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Sategna. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. He'll keep it himself. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's hot. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Going up top. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. takes the handoff. It's Moss. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. Back to throw, it's Wegman. Lofts one deep down the right side. And he's got it inside the 20. That's where they'll mark him down, but what a play there to pick up a first down.
I love when you back the defense off me. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with a pass. Using the quick game. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. The snap sets up the throw. Makes the catch. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. And after that first down gasher, they're close to the end zone. 2nd and goal coming. Touchdown, Aggie. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they tack on the PAT. It's 31-13. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. USC is currently ahead early in this one inside the Coliseum, but unlike the days of Reggie Bush and Matt Leiter, they just haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 7 over Michigan.
To the air on first down.
Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final. That last chunk play is one that'll really put a drive on the move. It's 1st and 10 from the 43. He's going to pass. Snares it outside. It's hot. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. He slings it deep to the left. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
PAT unit on the field. And it's up and good. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 51 yards out. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, on paper, we wondered what this matchup might look like. And through 2 quarters of ball in the Southwest Classic, we've been treated to a fun one. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to 2 of the best receiving core in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. That said, let's get back to the stadium and our guys to start up the second half.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They'll open the second half on the ground. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. The Razorbacks want to pick up the tempo. They'll ride the hot hand. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Still on his feet at the 40. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack.
In the second half, trailing the way they are, they know they're going to have to be able to throw the football to get back into it, but you can't accomplish that if you can't keep your quarterback standing upright. Give the defense tons of credit getting that sack on 3rd down.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. To throw, it's Green. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. And they got him for the sack.
You have to imagine the game plan in the second half. Being down, I got to come out and throw the football successfully, but how about this offensive line? They don't do their job. They don't protect their guy, and the defense setting the tone right out the game.
The Razorbacks will punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Throws to the wideout. Got his man. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. On the move, it's Owens. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. They go to the ground. Fighting off the defender. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Throwing right. He's got him wide open. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now on 2nd and goal. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. And they've been able to get within 2 yards. Now will they try to throw it in for the score? And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. They marched 58 yards for the touchdown on that one. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Quarterback on the keeper. Smashes through.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
After the last run, would you just give it to him again on third down? Back to throw, it's Green. They'll run the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. And the Razorbacks line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Quick strike complete. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Coming after him. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on first down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on second down. Fires to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Feeling some heat. And they can't make the play on third down. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll bring it back. It's Sategna. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He's got his man. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. He wants to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Stevens. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Gonna run it. It's Hill. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. The Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the give, looking for room.
I know the passing game sells and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
He'll pull it on the read. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. Kick is good. And the offense has 3 points to show for the drive. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. And this junior loves to show off that big arm. Out of the gun, the inside give. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Might as well stick with him. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? Back to pass. It's Wegman. Makes the grab down the middle. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. He'll throw it. Caught near the sideline. It's Green. Line getting set on 2nd down. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Quick handoff. Relying on that running game as they threaten to pick up a 4 down to the 13. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Got enough space. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. 1st and goal. He wants it all. Just trucks through it. Touchdown, Aggies. And the route is on. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. USC is currently ahead early in this one inside the Coliseum. But unlike the days of Reggie Bush and Matt Leinart, they just haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 11 over Michigan.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. The sure hands, it's Green.
For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Fires to the wideout. Hauls it in. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Looking to pass. It's Green. Finds his tight end.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
Gets it out fast. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. And the Razorbacks are on the move. He's looking to throw it. A little screen to the running back. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. Down to the 30-yard line where he stopped after a gain of 5, and that will be a first down. Looking to move it through the air. He lofts one down the sideline. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Couldn't make the play last time. Now it's 2nd and 10 from the 30. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Sategna.
Screen pass just not working there. You figure at this point of the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz, but because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and playing big zones.
Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. The Razorbacks getting set on 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. On the run, still looking. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close.
You know, it doesn't matter how talented you are as a quarterback, how accurate you are, how athletic you are. If you're on your back most of the day, it's going to be very hard to win the game. That's been the case for this guy here today. He's been under pressure. He hasn't been in rhythm. He's thrown an interception. This has just not gone his way.
Got it behind the line. It's Russell. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Flips it out in the flat. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this. Throws toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try. Looking downfield, it's Green. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. If they're going to pull off this big rally, they'll need to get this one back. They line up for the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Wide receiver now comes in motion. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Hand off from the shotgun. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. He wants to throw it. Going for the big play. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. And now this offense will take the field again. He'll start this drive firing. Trying to escape and get it himself. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's 1st down again. He's going to pass. And that pass intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. After punting the last time they had it, they ought to be set up for a much better result with this drive.
This offense better be licking their chops. You're not going to start with better field possession than this all game did.
You ain't lying. Forget about the last possession and what we did. You're already in scoring position. Take care of that football. Make sure you get some points.
Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. We've reached a 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. The give to the back. Tackled after picking up the first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. Looking for room, it's Moss. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Might as well keep pounding that rock at this point in the game, even though it's 2nd and 12. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They run into a bit of trouble here, 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. He got it. And now the lead is even bigger. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Going up top on 1st down. He's going up top here late in the game. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Got his man downfield. All by himself down the middle. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30 plus. To the line quickly. They'll spike it to save some time. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. To the air. It's Green. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Man, they have been great on 4th down. A perfect 3 for 3. They'll try it again here. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. He caught it. He will not pick up the 1st down. The desperation play, and that one might have sealed their fate. On the run, it's Moss.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
There is nothing greater than a rivalry game unless you lose it. And in that case, there is nothing more miserable.
I agree, Reese, and that's why rivalry games are so great, because you take the stats, you take the rankings, and you take the records, and you throw it all out the window. There's always tremendous effort and passion when we see these rivalry games. We certainly saw it today, and David, for this losing team, this one's going to sting for a while.
It does, but it's so strange because I always feel the same way. I'm like, there's no chance that they have a chance to upset them. But then you go, It's a rivalry game. The vitriol, the hate, it's already there. And so it means so much in sports. Who's motivated for these games? So you do get up. It does become a good game, even when it's not a good game on paper.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.